At 41 years old, Cristiano Ronaldo just delivered one of the quietest performances of his entire World Cup career, and the football world is split right down the middle. 25 touches, 0 shots on target, 0 chances created, 0 dribbles, 0 ground duels won, and a 1-1 draw with DR Congo that left Portugal's World Cup dream hanging by a thread. Tonight we're breaking down every angle, the stats, the criticism from Thierry Henry and Zlatan, the brutal reality check from a 21-year-old Congo midfielder, and what this means for Ronaldo's final World Cup. Is this the beginning of the end? Or is the greatest goal scorer in history about to silence every critic one more time? First, some context. This wasn't just any match. When Ronaldo walked out in Houston against DR Congo, he made history before a single ball was kicked, becoming the oldest outfield player ever to start a World Cup match at 41 years old. He also became only the second man in history to appear at 6 World Cups, matching Messi's feat from 24 hours earlier. The stage was set for a legendary performance. Instead, what followed was the most debated 90 minutes of his career. Threads. Portugal started well. João Neves headed home in the 6th minute, and everything looked on track. But from there, Ronaldo virtually disappeared. Despite playing the full 90 minutes, he registered just 25 touches, his lowest in a major tournament match where he completed the game. And then came the moment that truly stunned the football world. The full StatMuse breakdown. 0 goals, 0 assists, 0 shots on target, 0 chances created, 0 dribbles completed, 0 ground duels won. On the stroke of halftime, Yohan Wissa headed DR Congo level, and Portugal couldn't find a winner. A 1-1 draw against a team making their World Cup debut. Then came the post-match reactions, and they were brutal. First, from a 21-year-old DR Congo midfielder named Mukau. He was asked whether his team had a special plan to stop Ronaldo. His answer? Frankly, not really. We know he's not the same as before. He's gotten older, but he remains one of the greatest of all time. All my respect to him. That quote went viral within hours. Then on the Fox Sports desk, Thierry Henry delivered his verdict. One thing that's important, the team needs to score. Not you need to score. Zlatan backed him up. And then Ruben Diaz fired back, calling all the criticism insignificant. Just a bit of fuss and noise. Meanwhile, coach Roberto Martinez defended his decision to keep Ronaldo on for 90 minutes. It makes no sense to get the best world scorer out when you need goals. The experience of Cristiano in the box is important. 4 different perspectives, 4 completely different conclusions. Social media split into 2 camps immediately. Camp 1. Pass the torch, this is painful to watch. Benching Ronaldo is the only way Portugal wins this World Cup. Camp 2. Respect the legacy. One bad game doesn't erase 143 international goals, 5 Champions Leagues, and a career that may never be repeated. The uncomfortable truth in the middle. This wasn't just one bad game. Ronaldo has now gone 10 consecutive major tournament matches without scoring, across 33 shots. That's a run that stretches back years. YouTube. And here's what made this week uniquely painful for Ronaldo's legacy. The day before his quiet night in Houston, Lionel Messi, same age bracket, same final World Cup, scored a hat trick against Algeria to tie the all-time World Cup goals record at 16. He became the oldest player to score multiple times in a single World Cup match. He outscored both Mbappe and Haaland on the same night. The contrast couldn't be more stark. 2 men who have defined football for 2 decades, and in the same week, one is writing history while the other is making headlines for all the wrong reasons. So, is this the end of Ronaldo's World Cup dream? Portugal face Uzbekistan tomorrow, Tuesday, June 23rd, back in Houston. They still have Colombia to come after that, with Group K wide open. 1 goal, 1 performance, and the narrative flips completely. Ronaldo has silenced critics before, more times than anyone can count. But at 41, with a 21-year-old midfielder publicly saying he no longer needs a special plan to stop him, and with Messi lighting up the same tournament, the pressure has never been higher. Can he bounce back? Drop your prediction below and tell me, after everything you've seen this week, who is still your GOAT? YouTube.